Hi, this is Jim Mann with Homestyle Southern Cooking. It's so nice to be back with you again. Today we're going to make another pumpkin cake. You know I love pumpkin and pumpkin pies. Today we're going to make an Amish sour cream pumpkin cake, okay? And it's a very easy recipe. We're going to start off with a box of just plain yellow cake mix. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take this out. I've got a 2 tablespoon measuring spoon here. I'm going to take out 2 tablespoons of this cake mix. I'm going to put it in my little bowl right here. Okay. Then I'm going to take the rest of it. I'm going to put it here in my mixer. Okay. Okay, I've got my cake mix in there, and now what I'm going to do is I've got 1 cup of sour cream. I'm going to put the 1 cup of sour cream in here. Make sure I get it all out here. 1 cup of sour cream. To that I'm going to add, I've got 1/4 cup of water. We'll put that in there. Let me set this out of the way. Then I've got 4 eggs that I'm going to put in there. So let's put, you know how much I love pumpkin, and someone sent me this recipe and said that it was really good. So I thought, well, the Amish really know how to cook, and how can you go wrong? And you've got pumpkin and you've got sour cream. Plus, it's an easy recipe. So I thought, this is perfect to bring to my friends and family here on YouTube. So I give you another recipe to try. So now that are my 4 eggs that I've got in there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take and I'm going to put 1 cup, I've got canned pumpkin. I'm going to put 1 cup of pumpkin in here, and I'm going to measure this out right in the same container. I'll make sure that I get a cup, not more than a cup. Just need 1 more spoonful. And that's pretty much, I push it down. I've got a cup of pumpkin, and this is pureed pumpkin. It's not a pumpkin pie spice. It's pureed pumpkin. And I probably got a half a can later. I'll use tomorrow morning for waffles, okay? To that, I've got a 1/4 cup of sugar. I'll put that in there, okay? And I've got a 1.5 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. Okay, that's it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here, turn this on very slowly so it'll start creaming. With my pumpkin and my spices, it smells really good. Okay, I've got this beating. If you put it in a stand mixer, you want to let it beat for 2 or 3 minutes, or if you use a hand mixer, you want to do it for 2 or 3 minutes. It calls for that to get all the ingredients really incorporated. Now what I've got is I've got one of my bundt pans here, and I'm going to spray it with my flour and my oil. I'll make sure I get all around the center right. Get around my edges here, okay? Let me set this out of the way. All right. I've had this going for about 3 minutes now, so I'm going to turn this off. I'll take my paddle blade out of here, my mixer blade out of here. Get this out of the way, and then I've got my bundt pan. And what I'm going to do is take this off. And first I'm going to scrape it down good. Make sure that I don't have any cake mix or anything in the bottom that shouldn't be in there. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good all the way down, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pour this right into my prepared pan. Boy, it sure smells good. Oop, there's a little bit of flour. That's what I'm saying. You have to be really careful. At the bottom, you don't want to get a lot of flour in there. Okay, I'll stop right there. Okay. I'll shake this around a little bit. Now, when I started this, I saved 2 tablespoons of the cake mix. I'm going to put that in here. I've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I'm going to put that in there. And I've got a half a teaspoon of pumpkin spice. And I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to get me a spoon. And I'm going to mix this all up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and sort of tap this around on the top of my cake. And this will give it a really nice look when it comes out of the oven. A wonderful taste. The first thing you want to hear, taste the spice as soon as you cut into it. I'm going to go all the way around it. Make sure I get some everywhere I can. My oven's been preheated to 350. And this will probably stay in the oven for about anywhere from 55 to 60 minutes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it with my cake tester, and like I do all my cakes, to make sure that it comes out clean. So if it doesn't come out exactly clean, well, then I'll watch it until it does. So, okay. I'm going to put this in the oven now for an hour and let it bake, and I'll come back to you and we'll take a look at it. Hi, welcome back. Our Amish sour cream pumpkin ring is out of the oven. It's cooled off, and I thought I would cut it for you. Turned out to be a pretty little cake. Okay, we've got our beautiful cake, and it's pretty in the middle. If you got the pumpkin in there and the cinnamon. Wow. All right, remain the taste test. Wow. Great coffee cake ring to have to serve small pieces, have somebody over for coffee. It's really, really good. The pumpkin's not that strong. The sour cream gives it a real nice flavor. Wow, this is one you should try. Thank you so much for following me on Facebook and subscribing to me on YouTube. I appreciate all your support. I've got many more things I want to bring you in the next couple of weeks. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Until next time, you take care of yourself. Give yourself a great big hug and have a great, great day tomorrow. Until then, God bless.